Arthur Paul Holstein, Jr. My rank was Personnelman Chief PNC, so I was just called a Chief Petty Officer, United States Navy. I wound up going up to Great Lakes again, and I worked in recruit records, so I'm processing recruits to get transferred out. And re-enlisted while I was up there for 4 years. And it was a 3-year tour, and at the end of the 3-year tour in 1969, I was up for orders and kept talking with a detailer, and they wanted to send me in country to Vietnam, and I didn't want to do that. So I wound up being transferred to San Diego, Naval Air Station North Island, where the USS Constellation CVA 64 was stationed, and it was going to Vietnam. And I checked on board there. I was a second class when I checked on there, so I'd made that when I was at Great Lakes. And worked in the personnel office and keeping track of all the people that came in and discharged. It was called the ship's diary, and I would send that off every day or whenever I had activity on it. Plus issue ID cards if people needed the ID card and stuff. And we deployed the 12th of August, and I was in charge of the office. I'd start work at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and get finished at 6 o'clock in the morning. Long, long days. And but it was a good time and stuff, and we're off in Vietnam and stuff, and things were really hot and heavy over there. And because my office was on the second deck, which was below the hangar deck of a carrier. My berthing was on the second deck, so I never got up to see daylight because I'm working underneath. One night I go out, I get up to the hangar bay, and I went out and looked, and I see gun flashes. And I thought, ooh, we're too close. We need to be away, because if they're shooting out, that means we're almost in that area where they could shoot at us and stuff. But it was a job and stuff. Very, very intense, because I was working all those long hours. We got back in May, so we had like a 9-month cruise and went up to Bremerton, Washington for a yard period. And it was getting ready for me to re-enlist again, because I was coming up on 8 years. And my wife and I sat down, and she had no idea what was going to do. She hadn't been working. We had a son and stuff. And so we listed all the pros and cons. And the pros were about this big, and the cons were like this. And doing more talking. The cons were, there's no jobs at the time out in the civilian world and stuff. So I re-enlisted for 6 years.